So you have not done the Shadow Grabber quest, right?
I've not done almost anything. Anything recent, anyway. I'm so behind on everything when it comes to Warframe. I basically touch it once or twice every couple of months.
Coding overloading. Coding overloading. Shut up.
Yeah, but have you considered that it might be overloading?
Overload this.
So, seeing that drawing that you have of the sitting on the couch changing the channel, I am tempted to get an inverse version of this, which is just the Rich Evans sitting on the couch looking depressed, and then it has like the silhouette of his face faded in behind.
There exists no universe where I can accept the Tophin creature as happy or rich or successful.
That's kind of the bitter irony of Noid, is it's always smiling, but it's not necessarily happy. You're also currently playing Warframe, Tucker? That's pretty cool.
I want to turn down my encoder.
It's one of the few games that you still have access to, I see. After the computer exploded. Dude, I haven't played Warframe in so long, I don't know what my like settings for shit are anymore.
It has been a hot minute and a half.
Like, the last time I booted it up was basically just to, like, see what had changed, and then, like, the time before that was they were doing their anniversary stuff, and I was like, I should probably get some of those free piece of equipment, and then I just never actually committed to the bit, and instead played, like, a bunch of Rainbow Six Siege and fucking other video games instead.
Dude, you played Rainbow Six Siege over Warframe?
Sometimes I just want to shoot people and hear somebody say a slur into the microphone.
Damn, okay.
Sometimes I yearn for the days of Xbox Live, you know?
No.
I'm, like, not even joking. There are days where I'm like, man, take me back to the days of toxicity just so I can sit back and be like, what the fuck? Like, while I was playing Siege, I had maybe one of the, like, biggest thank god I'm not streaming moments, but it was so fucking funny that I wish I kind of recorded it. And it was, I loaded into one lobby, and in the lobby there were 3 people who were already preemptively muted. So, like, the game has just decided these guys cannot talk to people unless you unmute them. And then one guy was like, oh, they've already got you guys blocked, huh? Yeah, you know, I'm surprised they haven't done that to me already. But then again, I just get away with stuff like this, and then he just starts saying slurs and then talking about, like, Epstein and saying, like, stuff about fucking the war in the Middle East and Israel, and I'm just like, this guy just unprompted just went the fuck off like this. And he's like, yeah, they're never gonna mute me.
And then he got, like, the orbital strike.
No, he survived to the very end and then added the other guys that were all muted. And I'm like, that's gonna be the worst call in all of history.
Ugh.
Like, I don't get it. It was the most... I didn't unmute the other guys either, so he was just talking to himself the whole time on my side.
Well and truly, only the good die young. Only evil seems to last forever.
Looking forward to the 17th so you can babysit the DMC kids. What does this mean? Literally? Or, like, is there something coming out on the 17th I'm not aware of?
That's not the upcoming brand new Stellar Blade game, is it? All right, I tried to figure out where the Shadowgraph quest was, and I couldn't find it. I'm in trouble.
Oh, my fucking Gabue is so big. Hold on. We need to change this. Oh god, I'm doing the thing where I'm incepting into myself again. Okay. Fucking Foogies. Oh, fucking reactive. Now it's my turn for everything, because it's like, hey, log in with Discord. I'm like, motherfucker, we've done this.
Hey. Oh,
okay, now I'm huge. I'm talking to myself again. I've actually barricaded Tilton between two versions of me that are talking down to him like a fucking nightmare.
The fucking voices. The voices. They come for me. Yes, yes, you do long for the times whenever you were too stupid to be able to do anything other than live through whatever the hell it was that happened in Halo chat.
Oh, the new
That's
Warframes.
probably like well and truly the only way that I survived Xbox Live. On the brief maybe 3 months that I owned it. I was simply too young and dumb to understand what was going on.
I do look forward to the new frames, if only because it's very funny that you could be on a team where everybody is playing as the Warframe that is 2 guys, which means that you could have up to 8 guys.
Do you enable share chat?
I thought I did. I'm gonna enable it though. Has been re-enabled.
Share chat started. Okay, got it. Neat.
Okay. Just add it to the list of like Foogie rejecting me and fucking you having your fucking OBS problems. It's a tech problem day, you know? Might end up maining them because you like the kit of sibling rivalry. That's a really funny way to put that.
Yeah, it's upcoming Warframe of like not Dante, right? Like some Dante and Virgil Warframe. I saw a mention of it, perhaps also by Tucker. I was like, oh, okay. So this probably also like entirely means that it has absolutely no relation to Dante nor Virgil. Sirius and Orion, serious onions, stinky onions.
Master Kozak told of being pulled into Folly's Shadowgraph. I'm being hunted by truth unvarnished.
Dude, this place rules.
To submit yourself to the very same Shadowgraph.
Jade Shadows for context. Yeah, it's like chapter 2 of the Stalker. Dude, I've been playing so much Guild Wars 2 that I like sometimes press Q and E to like strafe left and right. Fine paint. Delicious. How'd they know I was hungry?
I was watching
a
little bit of Pat playing 14 with the VTuber ladies that he's befriended.
Yeah, Hina Bobina, Mint Castell.
Yeah, the fact that Fat Dog was there was really funny because I know that you follow them.
Yup.
But he was playing with the zombie cat girl also, and their Foogie is them eating fucking crayons.
Oh, is that Ecto? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I found paint. Sick.
I am.
I've been forced to be not my Warframe. I don't like this. Why do I have to be man?
Oh. Okay, we're dudes. See, some people would pay money to be hunted by a BBW.
I'm not one of them. I like having guns.
No, I'm not either. I would prefer to do the hunting.
Paint collected. Find a canvas. Dude, I only like keep looking at my volumes and like, oh god, this is awful. Everything is bad. Everything is terrible.
I mean, I've been dealing with some fucked up audio issues lately myself, so I feel you, honestly.
Folly's teasing us, saying that we should feel
thing.
proud of ourselves.
They were attacking you, so you killed them all.
Oh yeah, what else am I supposed to do in self-defense? It's just like the
Pasta,
founding
what do you
fathers
mean,
intended.
What was what in regards to here?
A lot of nasty plots.
I feel like I've gotten lost here. Oh, do we need to use the actual elevator? Okay.
Yeah.
I always get lost on the relays themselves also.
It doesn't help that
At
a
least-
lot of the relays are different.
Like, ever so slightly, yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay. Dude, speaking about vinyl playing in the background, I've been trying to figure out a way to get a fucking record player my dad left me to be playable in my room. Yeah, fucking die. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Oh, when taking the paint to the easels. Sometimes that just happens. We used to have a friend in Scam College, and he like absolutely refused to do any intercept missions because the one time that he did an intercept mission in public, it was like screaming at everyone else to like stand on a point. And it was like it was just like one mission apparently, and he's like, no, that's enough for me, like everybody just sucks. This game mode sucks, everything about this sucks, I hate this, it all sucks, it's all bad. I was like, dude.
I'm so sorry, we're actually talking about eating paint now?
Or the paint is actually like people.
Is it the voices again?
Ah, the voices.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay, so are they like a fucking kindergarten teacher? Like...
Ow. Ow, something is killing me. Something killed me so much harder as a Warframe than as my little guy.
You have to taste the paint before you put it on the minis.
What
Oh,
the
Jesus.
fuck, dude. I don't understand. Granted, I am playing like as glass as I possibly can be.
Anytime that I don't understand what I'm going to be doing, I come in as, like, Rhino to give me a possibility of learning, but I feel like that is objectively not occurring.
We just gotta find like another source of paint, I think.
Story of my life, man. Goo. Stop touching me.
So, Summer Game Fest happened quite recently, yeah?
Yeah. Also,
You
Games
watched.
for Women thing.
Do the bleeding.
I
How
went
much of
back
it
and
did you
watched all
watch?
of the stuff. I had time over the nights while I was doing nothing.
You watched it all? Alright. Which
I'm
game
gonna
looked
die.
most promising to you? Which one did you think like looked really cool?
Let your fear.
I mean, to be honest, I don't really think that any of them really struck me immediate. Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Down the canvas.
Oh, I'm mad.
Faster.
I'm mad about this. But I think like the one that visually was the... Oh, hold on. My alarm is going off. I'm pulling you. The one that was, like, visually interesting to me, despite the fact that it was kind of all over the fucking place, was, K-Slop Demon Hunters.
Wonderful.
Just because it made me sit there and go, like, is this gonna be a new Elden Ring Night Rain?
That was the one that had, like, kind of the wooden models, yeah?
No,
Like,
that's,
painted...
No, I'm talking about the one where it was, like, the urban Japanese youth dressed up as, like, Oni people.
But, like, the ninjas.
Yeah. It's like, it does. I know it's not going to be a great game. Unfortunately, I am also judging this based off of Ikumi Nakamura's previous history. I like the person. Their works are mixed, kind of thing. But visually, it was the one that struck me the most, where I was like, "Hey, that's kind of neat." But I'm tacitly interested in Ill, just because it's weird, gross, physical horror stuff that appeals to part of my brain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, the names of all of them. That's a bigger problem, is that I'm not remembering all the names. Excuse me? Excuse me, shiny light? Ow, it's killing me? I think I found the thing that was killing you.
You are strangling them.
I have basically zero interest in the God of War.
Yeah. Like they said, we can feature 20 minutes of gameplay right now. And I saw that it was a God of War game, so I was like, oh. 19-minute cutscene and like 1 minute of whatever. What, like 1 minute of like woman talking to herself, saying like, you know, this way can like lead me to a +1 number point. It was kind of sick that she had like a double jump and air combo.
Oh no, like the movement in it was pretty cool, and I'm here for the fact that there's like an Egyptian and Mongolian god in there. But
yeah,
like,
you know, Mythos Graveyard.
Am I locked in? What the fuck happened? Oh, Inkmire, I see. I'm Mr. Inkmiser.
I've been looking everywhere.
I think we may have ran out of time, or we reached an enrage timer.
That's okay. I'm just tanking it, man. Take my goo. Something that I shouldn't say to a woman, now that I think about it. The show is so much fucking nothing. Yeah, pretty much. Guild Wars 3 and Control were both visually very nice. Control, I mean, it's obviously going to be one of the higher up ones to me, to the point where I don't even put it in the categories. Because, like, I'm going to buy Control. I bought the last one, I bought Alan Wake 2, and I bought Alan Wake multiple times.
Yeah, Control's like a super top tier video game.
This ink, it's forming letters by itself.
And the fact that this time they were like, hey, what if Control played like a Devil May Cry?
Flows. And next minute I'm looking at the sacred script.
Daniel, hey.
Oh, sick, another login reward.
Yeah. Like, I was watching, like, the Control stuff, and it made me think about DMC, Devil May Cry. Which, whilst I absolutely hate the story of, the DMC Devil May Cry has an incredible visual aesthetic to its monsters.
Yeah, DMC Devil May Cry by Ninja Theory, as released in 2014 under the supervision of Capcom, was a very good video game if you just like skipped all the cutscenes.
If you didn't ever think about it being Dante and Virgil, it actually could have been its own thing. Literally just naming them those characters ruined everything. So I'm down to see, like, because Control is a lot more action-y than Alan Wake ever was, and it was really good. But it's still kind of jank, and so it's kind of like, you know what, I'll take a jank action game that's doing physical combat instead of gun. That game did kill your computer. No, that game killed my PlayStation 4. It was that I couldn't stream it from a computer at the time because my computer was too out of date. And so I was streaming it from a PlayStation 4, but unless you had the PlayStation 4 Pro, it would break the game. because it was made for like 30x series cards. Ironically, I can now stream it normally.
Wait, 30x series cards were nowhere near like 2014.
Control was designed for like next gen.
Oh,
cards.
you're talking about Control. Okay.
Yeah.
I was still on DMC.
No. Yeah, no. Control was designed for 30 series cards in mind. And so if you had a 20 series or a PS4, it ran like absolute shit. Oh, DMC did also kill my computer. That is correct. DMC actually literally killed my computer. The one time that I had Rachel up here years and years and years ago, and we were going to do a co-stream of DMC as like a haha, wouldn't it be funny kind of thing. We booted up DMC and then it overloaded the power fucking unit of my computer where it like started to smell weird in my room and then couldn't turn it on. That did happen. Maybe the most intense of way that something has ever killed my computer.
Fucked up that I can't teleport while I'm coated in goo.
I don't disagree.
If you switch over to like your little Tinno guy, are you able to like blast these apparitions in one shot?
Oh,
Sure you are
or like-
keeping after all.
like 2-3 shots, depending
Okay.
on like the little shadow creatures. Mine is, keep in mind, everything is like underpowered comparatively.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I knew that like you didn't have your stuff maxed out like I do. So I was just curious if they actually were like problematic. Or
No,
if
they were fine. Also, like I would just go with discipline. Oh, hi.
I'm actually like really looking forward to God Hand Stellar Blade. Like it looks so fucking cool.
The fact that you said fucking God Hand is great. I love that. Incredible.
It is though.
It
Like
is
the animations for
God
the
Hand, you're
melee
not
attacks
wrong.
were sick. I still haven't played the
know
first
that
Stellar
people
Blade
will
beyond
be-
the demo.
Well, I was gonna say, I know people will be very normal about this one, and not at all turn it into a thing where I see 8,000 Gunnar AI images.
Dude, they saw like the trailer and I was already like in a Twitch stream and people were just like, oh, jiggle butt, goon game. And just like ignore everything else about the video game other than like, oh, it has women in it. Like, okay, yeah, all right. This is about what I expect from.
It's the
for
only way
gamers.
that they will accept having women in it. Stop fucking touching me. Okay, some of them die in one hit, some of them don't.
I know there's like an armored one. That is
Stop it!
problematic.
Stop it! They're touching me. Yeah, a lot of the Game Awards stuff has turned into a blur for me because so much of it was just not
I'd be
interesting.
extremely cautious.
Yeah, there were a couple that were pretty alright. There were a couple that were pretty good.
There were a lot of like moments where you're like, oh, this one, okay, but then it was like side by side with like, who cares?
And unfortunately, Jeff Kelly did not fuck Miss Piggy again.
No, instead he's befriended Jigsaw.
Godzilla remaster, yeah. I've seen news.
Yeah, I saw
Like-
fucking Matt talking about that, where he's like losing his shit, and it's like, you know what? Fair enough.
An artist that I follow that makes a really cool webcomic is a very big Godzilla fan, and he's very normal about it. Not for PC, sadly.
Eh. Eventually it'll be for PC, or you just emulate the old one.
Arthur angrily bunching up his fist.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
I hope they bring back the guy who says, "Let me out." It would be really funny to just open up that game with the guy where every time you do like the audio settings test, he just goes like, "Get me out of here! Let me out!"
Jolly good. Another facet of yourself committed to ink. We'll just take a little time out, I think.
Trying to think of like what other games there were that seemed really cool.
Please cease this. I'm all slimy right now. Okay, well, never mind. That's fine.
Like there was, of course, Guild Wars 3, but like, as I've said
What
before,
is your main complaint about that besides it's ugly? Or is it
I just don't
it's
know
ugly?
anything about it.
Okay.
It's like I only know two things about it. One of them is that like the website for Guild Wars 3 says that it has like a heavy focus on movement, with like implementing the Guild Wars 2 movement systems of gliding and the mount system, along with a an upcoming wall running system. So like, okay, all right. I'm a big crackhead, you know. I like to go as fast as fucking possible. I like to move at Mach 10. We're never getting another F-Zero, and I'm sobbing in my cage. But that's just it. We know nothing about it. It looks like Fortnite. One of these is bad. One of these is okay.
Behind all of your problems.
Why is this facsimile not getting smaller?
You're too old.
You're so small already.
Does it? It looked like it to me. They had like the small reveal trailer, and they showed like what seems to be in-engine gameplay. Gameplay in, like, you know, quotation marks. But if it is like rendered in engine, then it looks a lot like Fortnite.
God, that's...
Maybe that is just the curse of like working in an Unreal 5 game. Like you just Fortniteify everything.
If that becomes the case of that situation, I'm gonna laugh, unfortunately. Like, Guild Wars just cursed to always having these weird specific problems.
Watch trailer, didn't see that at all. Maybe I've seen this particular art style amidst a bunch of other Unreal Engine games, and I've just like kind of spotted the like Dauntless, Fortnite, and other like smoothed out polygon, like kind of base colors with the occasional like accent.
Okay, all
Why are
these
there so many
fucking
Foleys?
facsimiles, they're making me want to fucking kill myself, dude.
But no matter what, it wasn't going to be like a plus points for me because, you know, the Guild Wars 2 art style is so fucking good. Like, maybe it doesn't like reflect it very well in gameplay. Like, it doesn't have that particular painted art style in gameplay, but like all the menus, all the borders, all the actual artwork of the game is like that really cool painted art style. And I'm a big, huge fan of it. I know that the Guild Wars 3 website does still have that art style, like big, bold, and in the center. but like I haven't seen it anywhere. So like again, I just don't know anything about the game. So I cannot really have much of an opinion on it. But I can forgive it its art style if it plays really well. And it has like really good designs.
I can tell you, man, like I have no love for the like art style. Like it's not that I hate it, but like I just like I don't really have any strong feelings for or against. And so like I have not seen the art style of gameplay for the new one. But like one of my bigger complaints of Guild Wars is admittedly that it does sometimes feel a bit dated aesthetically. Same thing with WoW, personally.
I can see that with World of Warcraft.
Really janked up.
If only because they actually have like retouched up on textures over the years, but not like all of the textures, so you can tell like definitely side by side whenever something is updated and when something is from 2002.
They
so like
really
you put
have
them
that problem,
side by side and it's like okay, all right. But Guild Wars 2 I think is like consistent.
It's consistent, I just don't like some of it, that's all.
Some of the textures can be a little bit muddy. Like, I think they do the environments really well.
I'm gonna start building that one here.
And then my eternal gripe of putting all the cool things in the cash shop.
In the cash shop, yeah.
There's
I
like,
mean, if you're gonna run a game
you
that
could have
is...
had a subscription-based model, and I would have like bought a subscription every single month. You could have used that money to give me dungeons and more fractals and more gameplay. Grr.
Window into a dark soul that my master
Dark soul?
barely escaped from. Do you understand?
The Dark Soul, the furtive pygmy?
I am
So easily
asking
forgotten?
to venture into its darkness.
Listen, man. You've got to tell me twice.
Making a prequel to No Plant Friends. This is true. But we get like access to the Kodan.
I was gonna say, was there not like a bear fucker?
Yeah, there was the Kodan.
Who
Who knows? They
I'd
might
play
find like
that.
they might find it in themselves to bless us with dwarves. So we can play a dwarf or an Asuran.
The beauty
others.
of going to the past is you can just do other shit. It's the same thing as going to the future. The downside is that people will complain that their thing is not there.
You can play an Orion, maybe. Who knows, actually. Like, we're going back to Ore again. And somehow Ore is relevant again. Time to sink that continent, bro.
If they ever do a, hey, we're making a new Final Fantasy MMO that's not 11 or 14, I hope that they steal more elements from the Galka and put that on Rogadin, man. Give me a tail. Give me a big fat tail.
Big, huge ground slapper. Big, huge hippo mud slapper. Mud sprayer.
Or like how the Galka were originally supposed to be a beast race. So like some of them had like the normal faces, but some of them were like lions and bears and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, do that shit, man. Like, people already be using illegal technology to give themselves animal heads. Just fucking do it.
There is an audience.
I mean, Hrothgar exists. Fucking Brack telling me that he plays as Big the Cat. Get out of here, fucking folly.
I swear there was like another couple of games that looked really cool.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look through all of them, because it's been like a day since I've watched all of that stuff.
Yeah. But been more than a day. The peanut butter that makes up my brain has like sieved out information.
Well, I watched that, and I also watched the, like, women-led games one. So it's like, I've got 2 multiple-hour things sitting in there with a bunch of games.
Yeah, okay. I did not know of the
1666 does look really cool, actually. One, because
yeah,
that
like
guy's been trying to get
as,
that game made for years.
Wasn't there like a neat-looking vampire game?
Blood of Dawnwalker's been getting shown off for like 800 years at this point. It's CD Projekt Red staff that have left the company that went to make their own. So it looks like Discount The Witcher, but apparently it's gonna be Discount The Witcher, but also kind of Nosgoth.
Okay, but like Nosgoth was awesome.
Yeah, I think that Blood of the Dawnwalker could be fun. Like, I will admit, the first time I saw it, I was like, this looks pretty fucking stupid. And then they showed, you know, navigating around at the speed of sound, fucking jumping between buildings in the past. They showed the myriad of different vampires that are going to be, like, your enemies, and how they're all, like, this, like, vast, different aesthetic. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm here for that. I like when vampires can have, like, a unique identity to them. What's your thoughts on Virtua Fighter? It's really funny to me that Virtua Fighter is going to just become, Yakuza.
I mean, they already did Virtua Quest.
Yeah, it really is just like we're going back to the old Virtuas for real this time.
Like, I definitely do need to stream Virtua Quest at some point.
Released it for the Virtual Boy? No. These are different products.
Yeah, Cuphead is getting released for the Sega Master System.
That retro Cuphead does actually intrigue me, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I still need to get around to playing Cuphead. Never played it.
I bought Cuphead, and I played so little of it, and I played it offline on Steam, so it didn't give me any achievements. So it's like I've never touched it at all. It's the funniest thing. It's like, the game might as well have never been played.
It's like I'm playing nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I said to Shepard that we should play fucking Cuphead at some point, because he wanted to play it. And then he just like, yeah, that sounds good, and then never fucking did it. Because the man is the fucking epitome of starting an LP and then never returning to finish it. Begged me for like 5 years to play fucking, what's it called? Xenoblade. The last time that he actually made me complete something was fucking Wind Waker.
You just keep on painting. I shall tell you what it all means.
Wind Waker's gotta be, like, the time I felt the dumbest in my life, because there was a period that I had slept so shittily, and I was awake during a time that I did not want to be, that when we were playing Wind Waker, I forgot how to climb on ropes in that game, and so I just bypassed the area that would normally require ropes by making ice on the lava.
Well, damn.
It's like, well, the Zelda game let me do it, but it's fucked up that it did let me do it.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of my face.
Ukulele Kart Racer? Hell yeah.
I did see that, and they were saying that it was like the premier, like, best kart racer thing. And I was like, oh, we have a high opinion of ourselves. Oh, I got de-inked. God damn it.
Especially whenever, like, you know, Sonic Road Blast Kart 2 is, like, right over there. And I shit you not, the mod of a Sonic mod is, in fact, the best kart racer that I have ever played. And then also, I'm kind of pissed that the Pod Racer game looks good.
Oh, the Pod Racer game looked good like the minute that they showed that off the first time. So I'm keeping an eye on it.
You to bring me a lot more ink. I went a little crazy.
I'm not a big racing game guy, but I loved that stupid fucking pod racing game as a kid. And I love kart racers, so it's like, you're telling me that I can be in a racing game in a Star Wars setting where I can be in, like, any different type of vehicle, from, like, a speeder to a pod racer to a fucking, like, speeder bike to whatever, like a swoop bike from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Like, yeah, man, that fucking sounds great. I saw that they have one of Kit Fisto's race in there. It's like anti-Glupshido, because like I have no idea who that guy is, but I'm just glad to see that they haven't forgotten those fuckers exist.
I was big impressed that they showed off like a wide, diverse amount of racers.
Yeah. Some real freaks in there. Sebulba's there, exactly.
Sebulba.
See, now Sebulba being in it is a Glupshido moment, but also like the guy didn't die, he just crashed really fucking bad, so it's fine. It's not like they retcon some shit.
Yeah, and like he's an actual character that had like more than 5 seconds of screen time. He had 2 minutes of screen time.
He's a Greedo. He's not quite a Glupshido, but he's close.
Yeah, he's known and recognized.
I wonder if we're gonna have any of the vaguely racist floating guys like Watho. Like, please let me have one of those guys be playable.
There's got to be a playable Ewok.
Dude, I would love an Ewok that has left Endor and has become like a fucking little freak teddy bear on other planets. Like,
yeah,
imagine
like
a
give him
bounty hunter Ewok.
cybernetic augmentations.
It would actually be a really fun character in a Star Wars setting to just have one of the cute little guys be super fucked up and weird. Because, like, they're already kind of crazy.
Give him, like, a gigantic cigar. Give him, like, that scanner over the eye patch. Give him,
You're
like,
kind of unironically
leg.
Describing one of the Beastmen that's in the 40k spin-off stuff, Necromunda. Because they have one where it's like, what if the Beastman was like a cool bounty hunter instead of just being like a feral chaos savage, and he just stands there aura farming with his cool pose, and you know, like, what if they could smoke? And I'm like, okay, like, you are winning with this idea. This is correct.
Dude, I know how to make characters that go hard. I'm almost a downright professional at it.
Dude, looking through Steam showcases, I found Brazilian drug dealer before 4 demons from the portal to hell I opened are still in the favela, and now I have to save mamadas from Ronaldo. What the fuck are these words that were just said? Did I just summon a demon? Like,
no, you just read a light novel title. And considering how Brazil is like the 2nd largest population of Japanese people, it absolutely tracks.
A weird fact that I also know.
It's got a demo? Dude, you can't just promise me a good time. Do not promise a good time to me.
I think that was one of the things that got me for the summer games and the women's games and etc. was how many games have demos again. I am thrilled to be in the era of we will let you play an hour of our game.
Absolutely. Like, I honestly probably would not be as, like, full of expectation for Stellar Blade God Hand if I did not play the Stellar Blade demo before. Like, I haven't fully played Stellar Blade. I've only played its demo, but like the demo was very promising.
Is the story
really,
kind of
really
sucks.
cool. Yeah,
but
the story sucking is like the only thing that I have heard from it. And also, like, the developers had made like Nikkei, and I did not know this, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
And that apparently Nikkei has like
an
incredible storyline, which I was not expecting, and in the slightest.
If you know the guy that's in charge of the company, they are a artist who is. I'm not going to say they're like the guy that does Ghost in the Shell, because that's maybe a bit of a stretch, but what I mean is they're a guy whose entire catalog is drawing women really shiny and like kind of half naked. And so it's like, yeah, it makes sense that these games are made by that guy. But evidently they were like, okay, but it needs to have something in there.
It reminds me of another artist that is his entire art portfolio is drawing fox girls with white hair. Like, that is the dude's art portfolio, and he has made like
that's
he has
so
made
specific.
Fubuki's model for like a couple of her models, who's like a big name VTuber in Hololive, and he's also like done stuff with a boat game. You know the one, the boat gotcha contact collection?
Yeah. When you said boat game, I was like, hold on. There's too many of these. Oh fuck, my ink! My ink! What do you mean there was a trap on the fucking ground, man?
Wow.
I'm already like struggling to hold on to like my I promise I'm actually not a gooner, guys. I promise. Like, sort of reputation, so I can't like install Nikkei without like destroying every single hope of defending against the allegations.
Here's the thing. Tucker has made me aware of one Nikkei character, and it's the only character that I care about.
What,
And
Brady?
it's the fact that it is the fucking Nikkei character where they don't have ass jiggle physics because they're in a mech.
Oh.
I can't believe I lost my ink, man.
Is Brady even a Nikkei character? I know there's like a character in like one of them that's got the thing where like they're chubby women and they have like actual stretch
I think
marks.
that is a Nikkei.
And, like that's super sick and super cool and super base to them. And then they have
There does need to be
a
more
vor subplot.
There does need to be more chubby women characters. Like, I'm not gonna argue with the dudes where they're like, oh, obesity bad, because it's like, yeah, obesity bad, but like, people are real, and there are going to be overweight people. So like, including one is not like brainwashing people, dude. The Talos is not a clanker, but a Robro.
Talos from Talos Principle?
Why are you being so
One of the best puzzle games of all time that has like really good messages. Talos Principle 2, please play it. Also on my YouTube channel there is a like a 40-part Talos Principle 2 playlist.
I would be proud of you.
I don't like what their character looks like inside that. I looked up the character because I've only ever seen the big robot. I do not like the design of the small green child that's inside of them. Keep them as a big robot.
You need to go back and finish Talos Principle 2. I need to go back and do the DLC. I got like halfway through the DLC and I was like, oh god, my brain. It keeps going back for another battering.
This shadowgraph may have gotten my master killed, but with its atramentum, I can finally...
I was unaware of the existence of a potential future existence of a third one. How more like evil ways can they find like crossing the streams? Oh god.
Listen, I'm sure the character is great story-wise. I looked at them and I was like, I don't like this green child piloting this mecha.
You hear that? Noid hates children.
In the Gooner game? Yeah. I'm sure the character is actually like 25 or something like that, but you know,
Nothing is
still.
going to hurt you. You are safe.
Hey, Foley, could you get your fat ass out of here? Thanks. I appreciate it.
Foley keeps saying that I'm safe. I don't believe her. I need an adult. Dude, like even your drifter looks the exact same as your Warframe, so I could never tell.
I did design them to look very similar across the board for most of them. He does also just look like a fucking bootleg Sith. Oh god. Oh god. Stop touching me. I like went up the elevator and got pinned against a tree by one of the fucking heavies.
Ah, you hate to see it.
Favorite Nikkei is technically actually a muscle mommy. Yet, is there not like a whole thing about like the Nikkeis can get pregnant? Or is that one of the other games that is about the cybernetic women?
When we are bad,
I just want a Nikkei that's really into me. That's all that I ask of like any woman.
Really into you.
I just really want a woman that's into me. You know, I'm desperate. I have standards that are exceptionally low.
see? That's what
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. That's basically my criteria also. Like, my standards aren't really low. It's just like the predominant factor is I want the person to actually like care about it.
something has come up.
I think that might stem from the fact that I inherently find it difficult to care about people, so I understand how much of like a labor it is.
Nikkeis cannot get pregnant. Time to defy biology or whatever.
Gotcha. I don't know which
Sounds
one
like
that is,
coward
then.
talk. I'll get around to it.
Somebody was telling me about their gacha game where you can impregnate the robot women. Not like in the game, but like in the lore.
Regaining it.
But there's a million gacha games, so...
Yeah. Didn't they announce like another like gacha game on the Summer Games Fest? I swear they did. Either that or it's like another like Wuthering Waves game.
I think Wuthering Waves had the Cyberpunk crossover announced. So now you can play as
I don't know
Rebecca.
how I'm expected to deal with all of you at
That's
once.
about Warframe's getting pregnant. Never say never. Jade exists.
The
Listen,
Warframe
it might just be that like
pregnancy
Jade
thing
is a
is so
Warframe
funny.
that is supposed to be representative of a mother and a pregnant lady that became a Warframe, or a girl that was pregnant whenever she got infected with a technovirus, and like knew whoever the stalker was before they became whatever it is that they are. Doesn't mean anything. Jade is a pregnant Warframe, therefore any Warframe can in fact be very pregnant. I will take no lip.
I could believe that the proto frames could definitely get pregnant.
I'm pretty sure that the good doctor would have taken this into account.
I'm so slimy, man.
Have we played Jade Shadows? I have in fact played Jade Shadows.
I am one of those people who I know a bunch of Warframe stuff even if I have not played it, because I follow so many people who talk about Warframe.
Recover your focus.
Can be your pregnant, just get trying. Yes, sir.
I haven't been back to that area in like 800,000 years. Is Amir the one that is really fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the ADHD autistic kid.
He's Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I say kid, but you know.
He is the one that acts the most immature of the group.
So you killed
Where is
Where's
this fucking
last
easel?
fucking thing? Jesus. I've been carrying around this slop for so long, man. But I don't want to get rid of it.
Eleanor's your favorite tongue action. Eleanor is pretty incredibly top tier. It is definitely like between Eleanor and
It was only
I can't remember her name. Mag. Very happy one.
Japanese one, yeah.
Yeah.
Aoi or whatever.
Yeah, Owie. Yeah.
Aoi, yeah. Aoi, Uchi. Ow, ow, ow. Where the fuck is this thing, man?
Well and truly, where do they hide this damn thing? Foley, I'm coming for you. I'm going to fucking get you, Foley. There it is. Good lord.
I can de-slime, thank fucking lord. Sticky ink.
Praise be to Colt.
I'll give you some sticky ink, alright.
By Heckler and Koch, we have found the objective.
That facsimile out of here. Everyone else in the group besides Amir had war PTSD before Infested Hell came.
This is true.
I mean, they did all have problems. This is not wrong.
They had all seen incredible wartime. I actually have no idea what Amir was. Well, there's also like the performer Flair, I believe.
You wanted to provoke a reaction.
And then they added in Saren and the Frost
God,
guy.
that Saren one and the Frost one are so cool. Like,
Yeah.
I just love both of them, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't care. Because I would rather just have normal freak-ass Saren.
De-escalate if you are.
You hope the Hildren proto-frame is romanceable. I think they've kind of, like, learned their lesson, right? When they had the non-romanceable ones and everybody, like, rioted.
Come find me on the relay.
Unfortunately, I cannot speak with my hot French wife anymore. Like, she hates me. Like, I've encountered the bug where, like, I just can't talk with them anymore. No matter how many dark refractories I do. Fine to have some who aren't romanceable. Yeah. I'm also
next two
totally
can't be
cool
romanced?
with,
Oh, I
like,
see.
some just, like, not being player sexual. Like, this is not limited to, like, Warframe.
Oh, I am, like, the biggest advocate of make your characters have, like, hard sexuality.
Yeah, like I feel like it's disrespectful to just like glaze over the fact that there can in fact be individuals who are not bisexual or
Like, don't get me
pansexual
wrong,
or
I understand
subsexual.
the writer's conceit of making it that way for everybody, so everybody can have their favorite character or whatever. I get it. I understand where that comes from. I am, like, the fucking biggest defender of just don't do that, and if somebody spends some time trying to romance the character and finds out they're not romanceable and goes, oh fuck, it's like, well, that's your RPG experience.
Yep, you've experienced the gay experience, the lesbian experience of, is this woman straight and like just being really nice to me, or is she actually gay?
So BioWare used to do that, and then they cowered it out on it as they went on. I
Lame.
loved how BioWare used to handle that, where all the characters had their own unique sexualities to them. There was some where there were racial limits in Dragon Age games. There was Solus, where if you tried to romance Solus in Inquisition, he would only romance like another elf, and they had to be a woman. And it's like, you know what? That's fine too.
The common factor behind all of your problems.
Literally did that in Mass Effect 2. Wasn't there like some way that like someone was like tell you that like, yeah, did you know that like Caden's gay?
I do love the fact that Jack is not into women. Like, they are the character you would look at and assume is like a huge lesbian, and then it turns out that they're just butch. I also want to say Jack was like a character that I sat there and contemplated romancing for a little while, but like I had already started romancing fucking Tali, so I was like, oh, well, I'm locked in, I guess.
Tali.
I will say, when I was romancing Tali, I was a teenager, so it never clicked really in my brain. But then, like, upon rewatch, because Peach Saliva has been playing Mass Effect, when you encounter Tali, she is like, oh yeah, I'm doing my, like, trial into adulthood. And I'm like, oh man, it feels weird in retrospect knowing that you're like a 28-year-old man who's, like, going up to an 18-year-old and just being like, hey, girl. At least by the time they do let you romance Tali officially, because, like, you don't get to do anything until, like, later Mass Effects. It has been several years. And you did die at one point, so it's like, everybody kind of has had time to grow and move on and mature. She's not, like, you're predating on her anymore, but, like, it does feel weird when you realize that she is doing the equivalent of, like, going to college.
It even still feels weird now that you've said it, because, like, Resident Evil 9 came out recently, yeah? And it's, like, revealed that, like, Leon has a ring, like a marriage ring, so it's, like, implied that he's married to somebody. Yeah. And people are, like, saying, oh, he's probably, like, married to Cheryl, right? Or Sherry? And it's like, dude, whenever he met Sherry, she was 6. Yeah. I do not want Leon S. Kennedy to be married to a woman that
good
he
option.
Knew.
Like, and even she's not
like,
great.
Certainly like Ada or like some nameless NPC that we just like haven't seen off because she's like off screen or something.
I would be fine with nameless NPC who Ada is like really about, but like I don't want it to be either of the two options people keep talking about, man. Like, and I'm not even a big Resident Evil guy.
I also don't want him to like continue the Redfield bloodline.
That's just such a meme that if they did it, I would be mad but also impressed.
Do your feelings have a shape?
There's like never been any hints towards that ever in the series.
Yeah, because Claire Redfield has not been in the series.
She did spend time with him in one of the movies, but it was like 14 seconds.
Yeah, and that's like the movie, like who cares?
Yeah, people do
like,
not
sure,
care
Resident Evil Requiem has a bunch of like Resident Evil movie references and all that, but like
one of the animated movies has a guy that looks like my dad. It was really jarring when I encountered it as a kid because I was watching through it. I was like, why the fuck is my dad in this? What?
When we are bad, there are consequences. We will not be requiring the
Please stop touching me.
After all.
There's another slime in here where I'm at.
Just mark it.
What's the mark button again?
No idea. All my buttons are fucked up, but mine by default is G.
It is.
Oh, sick.
Please stop hitting me, man. I want to deliver this goo. I don't want to die. Oh, they de-gooed me. Never mind.
How would you even get de-gooed?
If they kill your man.
Oh, okay.
It teleported me back to my dude, and I was crouching, but it was emitting like a field of pain.
Yeah. Dude, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
Yeah.
I miss it. Like,
I mean, is it
you
not
know how
still
like we
playable?
both been thinking like, man, you know, Mass Effect playthrough sounds really good right about now. It's like I'm thinking about it myself as well. Like, dude, like Mass Effect Like Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
I can have you put back.
Do you want to know something really funny about BioWare multiplayer? There is a person that I know who does artwork for several other streamers and content creators. I used to have them on my friends list for some stuff, and the only time I ever interacted with them was to play a single afternoon's worth of Dragon Age Inquisition multiplayer.
I learned so much.
And it's like, man, my ability to network is so bad that I had a person who is like a reliably good artist, and then just didn't spend any time with them afterwards because we just played like the worst multiplayer game that you can imagine.
Oof.
The Mass Effect one was surprisingly good. You are correct.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is surprisingly competent. But like, it's unfortunate that you're never going to play any difficulty past bronze, because silver and gold difficulties are too insanely difficult for like a random pickup lobby, and you have to like grind out a bunch of bronze to level up all your characters and like do all your different builds and stuff. But like, it's super cool.
Space Marine feels very similar, where the multiplayer is clearly just tacked on bullshit, but like some of it's competent enough where you're just like, you guys should put more money into this.
Have you only done like the PvP of it, or?
I did about 2 or 3 rounds of the PvE recently because I wanted to see what it was.
Yeah, like
but I didn't do the story one. I just did the horde mode, and it's fine.
Yeah. I'm a fan of like horde modes.
The horde mode is nice because it alternates between nids and chaos. And I'm like, you guys should add like one more race. I understand that would be a lot of effort and maybe a bit too much to ask, but like, if you're gonna charge fucking $40,
would go so incredibly hard. It's worth it. Yeah.
If you're gonna charge $40 for your season passes, you better give people like something other than 4 cosmetics. It's crazy how much those cost, man.
I know there was like another game that had a horde mode in it that I looked at recently. It's, oh, that's cool. That's sick. But I didn't play the horde mode because I was like, oh, okay, well, I could probably save that for stream or something. Oh. Just like, you know, just got my fucking.
I never did actually.
Like,
touch
oh
the
yeah,
Assassin's
I could
Creed
say that for stream.
Gaming's become expensive. Gaming was always expensive. The difference is that the minutia has become expensive. There's no reason for a season pass that contains entirely cosmetics to cost $40.
Yeah, thankfully the upfront cost for gaming is still like on average 60 American dollary dues, unless you go Nintendo. And then after that, like, I don't know. You have like, indie games that are your savior. You have torrents that are really good. Piracy is always correct. And then you have like emulators. So there are ways to enjoy the video gaming hobby that are not expensive, but also like it is very easy for video gaming to be super expensive.
I think that video gaming right now as a hobby is maybe the most accessible that it's ever been, purely due to the sheer amount of good indie games.
Yeah. And this is also whenever I can easily trampoline over into like fuck cars. Cause like I wanted to like do a sailboat. I very recently wanted to like pilot a sailboat. I wanted to like get into the sailboat and just like rig up and stuff and like
get into
learn how
boating,
to sail with triangle sails and stuff. Like learn the riggings, do all that stuff. And then I was looking at boat rentals and like, fuck you.
Oh yeah, boating is like insanely expensive as a hobby, man.
I couldn't even find a sailboat.
I would simply die also. Like if I were to be on one, I would just simply perish.
What, from just like the sun, or?
From the sun, from the fact that it would probably capsize and fucking kill me. From the fact that I have just bad luck in any form of vehicle. Like, for context, one of the big reasons why I am, like, so paranoid about vehicles, aside from the fact that, like, I have to maintain, like, a distance around me that is basically, like, a damage sphere at all times, is crazy for my brain. One time I was in a go-kart and I, like, jammed myself up underneath the wall of the go-karting area and it almost fucking, like, slammed my head. So, like, I could have been dead in a go-kart because somehow I fucked up driving that bad. I don't need to be behind the wheel of a boat.
Well, I mean, so long as you aren't sailing underneath any, like, bat caves and low riding bridges, I think you might be alright.
No, I'll just hit, like, all of the shit that just exists in the fucking water, apparently. Leave me alone, guys. Oh, that's a dead end.
Accidentally find the lost city of Atlantis by putting you in, like, the New York City, rivers.
Also, it doesn't help that Lake Ontario is, like, fucking filthy.
Has the River of Ontario caught fire yet?
No, we aren't that bad, admittedly.
I was just thinking about Ankh-Morport and how the Ankh is described. It's like an actual sludge that you can't actually fall in. You can't actually drown in because it's like a viscous slime.
God, that would be so incredible if the river was just, like, able to be ran across because of how sludge it is.
Excuse me? What was that? Over the intercom? Huh?
Ow.
Smells absolutely rancid every single time you drive past it. Damn.
It's working, Tenno. I've got all these different words.
I usually like the smell of water. Like whenever I go around a river, and it's like, oh, you know, that's certainly some water.
I think she meant this to happen.
Pulling at her
Dank.
like the moon pulls the tide.
Literally.
Something big.
Oh, fuck you.
Something old.
I just look over and it's like, hey, what do we need for the Folly chassis? Argon. Alright. In no reality do I ever have Argon except for the days that I farm it.
I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it?
I don't know. I know people that have, you know, stored it within their inventory and then go do more and then store it within their inventory. So they always have like a supply of a little bit, but those are the people that play this game like religiously.
Yeah. Like you lose half of your Argon supply every single day. So if they just like continuously have a supply of Argon, then they're playing it every single day. I've earned the 26th birthday viewer badge on Grumpy Porker's. Who?
Who? What?
Twitch is telling me that like I've got a badge in someone's. Who is this?
Is somebody using your account to view people?
Oh, okay. No, they're like a person that I got rated to in like someone's place I'm lurking in.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Oh, perish.
Perish?
I have. Hold on. Just, I gotta plug in the controller for something.
Take your time.
About to initiate gambling on my stream.
About to bust.
You don't see any.
Excuse me.
All right, boys. Place your bets. Who wins this outcome? Is it our Bob-omb? Is it the warring military Bob-omb? Is it the man of the people, the Whomp? Is it the slightly not man of the people, the Thwomp? Or is it a hero's champion, the Boo? Yeah, place your bets. Place your bets. Come along in. If you win, you win, and then you might be able to somehow get your child through college with fake Nuyen points. I swear they have an actual, real, legitimate value. Or, I don't know, lose fantastically. And if you lose, that's an incredible skill issue. Gamble, just gamble correctly next time.
Gamble correctly.
Yeah. 80 coin battle. Wait, shit. What? I have the different controller. Where, there. Does this work? There it is.
With each trip you take into the shadow.
Every time I never leave myself enough to gamble.
Such is the fate of the the rancid gambler. I have my drawing tablet plugged in because I have problems. Oh wait, we're off. Bob-omb up front, and then the I guess both Boo and Bob-omb and also Whomp just decided to fuck up. Boo's speeding ahead. Boo is teleporting. Holy shit. Boo overtaking everyone by an absolute country mile. Boo decided to flash step all the way to the end. Let's go, dude. All right, once more, the man of the people, the Boo. Complete your prediction. Congratulations, everyone who voted for Boo has voted correctly. We welcome you into playing video games once again. And if you lost, get good, loser.
Legit just got my money back.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm expected to deal with all of you at once.
The custodians.
Ipsos Custodes?
The 9-foot tall golden men and women that people are completely normal about. And not gigantic chuds.
A race of chud maxers.
We need to be clean, don't we?
The Imperium and 40k be like. Dude, fucking playing through Rogue Trader was the funniest shit because every single fucking person that I talked to about that game was just like, yeah, the Eldar's just such a fucking bitch, man. Every time I talk to her, she's just complaining and says all this bad shit and blah 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 blah. And then every conversation that I had with them was just you know, you're not half bad. Maybe through this we could make our races work together. And I was like, what the fuck are you people saying to the alien?
Wait, why is the fishing? Fish?
Yeah, I'm not normal about big golden ladies. I am frothing. Yeah, Tucker, you're on the exact opposite end of that discussion.
No, the only women that are allowed to exist are the tiny petite ones. No. And they also have to be barefoot and naked, but not actually naked. And also my wife.
Every conversation in the Warhammer universe around women fighting always inevitably turns into, well, women would be needed for breeding, so it's not a good idea. And I'm like, do you understand how many humans are alive in that universe?
And also how many of them are made in tanks.
Yeah, they're unironically like they will just be like, "Hey, listen, you committed a crime. Your brain goes in the tank now." That means dreadnought jilts are possible. That's a nightmare thought right there, but okay.
Horrific vapors. After all,
Please stop touching me.
Dreadful grannies.
just balloons. Nothing to be scared of.
Do you remember Gushin' Granny?
I can't say that I do.
Basically, like the TLDR of it was flavor name for a drink was being put up as an option for people to vote on, and 4chan managed to get like all top 5 options to be Gushin' Grannies or some derivation of. I miss when
4chan.
people used to do that kind of shit on the internet, when it's like harmless vandalism.
I can have you put
The notorious hacker 4chan at it again.
I think
Making
that's one
Oprah
of my
Winfrey say
favorite-
500 dicks.
I think that's one of my favorite Fox News segments. That and the one guy who one time when they were asking about like, you know, not having all that much money in the, you know, current state of the economy, and he just said like, just don't be poor, basically.
Yeah. Just don't, forehead.
Just stop being poor. Favorite 4chan event was them calling out the bike lock bandit. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that
Find me
one.
on the relay.
Well, terrifying. I do appreciate the fact that they hunted down that one woman that was throwing cats in dumpsters.
Which celebrity was it that was like going around like putting up a flag for something or other, and then like 4chan made it their mission to find every single one of these flags?
The prospect of finding my master.
I think it was Shia LaBeouf.
I take solace
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
deciphering his letters with the attramentum hidden within the shadow.
And then it like culminated in like Shia LaBeouf putting like a flag with nothing but a blue sky behind it, and then there was somebody on 4chan like actively updating the thread, being like, okay, I'm riding around honking around it because we followed like the vapor trails of like airplanes that pass behind it.
It's literally two different forms of weaponized mental illness against each other. Like, the difference is that one is like a single man versus a fucking memory hive of people.
Very dedicated group of pranksters, them. One of the only like Fox News segments that I know of is like whenever they had like one of the moderators from Anti-Work on, and Anti-Work buffed it so fucking bad that afterwards they had like a mental meltdown on their subreddit, and then like the subreddit had to be like changed, and they just migrated over to a different one. It's like now like work reform or something like that.
Yeah, because here's the thing. I think that inherently all humans want to do something, but I don't think all humans want to or should be made to do labor.
Yeah,
But like, at the same time,
which is
you
why
did
universal
get
basic
on-
income works.
No mistake
You
about
did
that.
get on the worst example of everything. Like,
Yeah.
like the most Reddit person that you could get. Antifa guy assaulted a dude trying to de-escalate a riot with a bike lock, and 4chan found the dude. He was an ethics professor. That's like a really funny combination of things. Also, I mean, just because somebody is like an ethics professor doesn't mean that they have to practice good ethics. It just means that you know a lot about the topic.
They know what to avoid.
Breathe in, breathe out, let the paint flow.
It's like sitting there and being like, well, shouldn't cops all, like, obey the law? And it's like, yeah, but do they? One of my favorite things on YouTube right now that for some reason is getting pushed to me is like this fucking like previous whistleblower CIA agent guy that's just getting shilled everywhere for some reason. And he's sitting there talking about it, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, like back in the day the Russians were like hiring children and then like sending them to like live in America and like, you know, blah 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 blah. So like they were involving like people that would be like illegal to be in the espionage industry, but like America never did that. I'm like, I don't believe you. It's like, I don't care how arrested you've been or how many whistles you've blown. I don't believe you that America doesn't hire children to do crimes.
I'm just thinking of like I can never remember the name of the series. I think it was like Alex Rider or something like that. Where it was meant to be like a young James Bond type story.
Yeah. That had a show a couple of years ago.
Did it? Holy shit.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but...
I just remember like the first episode was the guy getting hired by MI6 because his dad was like secretly training him for like secret agency. And he had to go to like some sort of like summer camp for rich assholes to test out a up-and-coming like education computer that would like release a gas that would hypnotize and mind control like an entire fleet of children. And it was like, dude,
God, yeah.
There's like definitely some sort of fiction already happening with recruiting children into like secret services. There's absolutely no way that this like isn't some form of true already.
Like, I cannot believe that the government is not hiring children. Like, in what capacity, obviously, would vary from nation to nation, but, like, you're telling me that there's not, like, one 16-year-old hacker that the CIA's been like, hey, man, like, we'll forgive you for hacking your mother's bank accounts and all of that shit, but, like, you gotta do this for us.
There also was another book that I read whenever I was a wee lad in high school. there was like it was about like hacking and whatnot, and there was like one guy that actually managed to hack what was a supposedly unhackable location.
As is always
and so
the
he
story,
got
yeah.
like recruited into a government agency, and then they found like a plot of people that were using like devices that allowed them to interact with computers mentally, and it just got weird.
I've realized that
it just got kind of weird.
I think that's kind of like my biggest fears. Is like the future where the tech is so ingrained into you that you can do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love the idea in concept, but like in reality, the idea of like, just put it in my brain, man. What's the problem?
Only Elon Musk and his vision could save us from such a terrible consequence.
I love so much the Musk era talking about his stupid fucking brain chips because of how bad and stupid it got, where they're like, well, we do have confirmation that like every single monkey that it was ever put into died. And obviously, like, you know, there's confirmation bias and that, like, it could be that, like, you know, they died of natural causes, who knows, but we don't have the evidence of that. But then he just comes out and was like, well, you know, we were only experimenting on sick monkeys. I'm like, well, then that's not a good baseline. So now it's bad in both directions. Because one, that means you killed a bunch of monkeys, and two, that means you were experimenting on things that won't provide you a baseline for a healthy creature. Genuinely the dumbest shit.
With each trip you take into the shadow graph,
But also, he's been trying to make a subway for 10 years, and he can't do it, so...
I genuinely don't think that he's trying. I think the goal was just like, don't make public infrastructure.
Secure grant money.
Yeah, I think that was more the goal. I'm pretty sure that if he really wanted to, then he probably would already have his fucking boring hole, whatever it is, all the way through, or like the hyperloop already done in. But like, nah, no, we can't have a fucking train around here. We can't have like public infrastructure. Then like the peasants and the masses will have ideas above their station. I still want to like see if I can't figure out the logistics of paying for like a 10-person trip to Japan. So that I can just like drag all of my like direct family members to Japan and just be like, all right, you are going to walk around in a city. You are going to experience like a regular commute. You are going to experience public transportation. I'm going to force this upon you. You're coming to Japan.
I guarantee you the end result of this would be like a weird Orientalism situation.
Or it's like,
them
well,
just
it's
being
just
like,
like
oh
Japan.
wow,
It's
it's so
like their
fascinating
culture.
how they can. Yeah, they'll just go like, oh, it's so fascinating how they can do this, and it's like, you could also do this. No, it can only ever be done here.
Yeah, well, like Tokyo's a city. We would never happen here in the country. Buses wouldn't work here in the country with all the already implemented road infrastructure. Buses wouldn't work.
Dude, I get so mad every time they like cut the hours on the buses here.
America's
like, I
too
get
big.
it, I understand, but you know, like, come on, man. The only advantage to more people moving out here, which I hate, is that infrastructure services get a little better.
Basically invisible half the cities, can't see all the augmented reality versus it looks lifeless. Hell yeah. I know that like next time that I play Cyberpunk 2077, I'm going to be playing an augmented character.
Yeah, just be fucking Morgan Blackhand, man.
Yeah, just be meat.
One of the funniest things, and I genuinely love it, because it's such a fun conceit of the story, is that Morgan Blackhand is augmented enough that he has like a longer than normal human lifespan, and he can like plug a couple of things into his body here and there, but he's mostly meat to the point where everybody thinks it's crazy that he's one of the top fucking people to hire for anything, like mercenary wise. But he keeps routinely just fucking making a joke out of Adam Smasher, and Adam Smasher keeps getting more augmented as a result of this. And it's like, I don't think that's what's making the difference, man.
Smasher just doesn't have the juice. It's like the one Turkish guy that rolls up to every single shooting competition, fires perfectly with like 0 equipment, and then just goes home and like has 10 beers.
It's like, I love the fact that in universe, Adam Smasher is like so much of a psycho that he can equip all of this insane hardware and not go cyber psycho because he's already crazy. It's just like natural buff of just, yeah, I can replace my whole body because the body doesn't matter. It's the ability to kill. And then he encounters one guy who has a better ability to kill as a person, and he just crashes out forever.
I also don't know Morgan Blackhand at all. Like, I don't know a whole lot of like the background lore of Cyberpunk 2077. So like,
this is
a
a disservice to both of them, because it's not accurate, but it's kind of like the Drizzt situation of like, he's just a really cool guy who's one of the favorites of the original series. He's like a previous player character of the guy that made it.
Ah, I see.
But then it's since expanded into he just exists in the world, you know?
You finished the canvases. Whoa. Find me on the relay.
Whoa! Find me on the relay. How about...
No.
Why don't you just like go again? What if I get like all the Atramentium? And then I go and see you.
Somebody was saying recently that they should do a cyberpunk movie and have Carl Urban as Morgan Blackhand. Because he does look a lot like the old artwork of him. And it's kind of like, man, that would actually be a really good movie. Just because Carl Urban, everything that he's in, he puts like 110% into.
I've never heard of this Carl Urban character.
He's a recurring guy in a lot of things that you've probably seen. He's been in the main position of the guy in The Boys for the last couple of years. But he was in fucking Dread, the Dread movie that came out.
Ah, produced by Adi Shankar.
He was in fucking Riddick back in the day. When they made like the third Riddick movie, he came back to do it again just because he likes the fucking Riddick universe. I like the Riddick universe and wish that Vin Diesel would make another Riddick movie, even though it's probably not necessarily a great idea.
The only thing that I know of the Riddick anything is just like the one Riddick game that exists.
There are 2 Riddick games.
No, there's only one because Germa played it.
But yeah, no, the Riddick universe is really fun in that it's like that sort of science fantasy where a person will be called an elemental and then they'll just turn into fucking wind. And it's like, I'm sorry, your species does what? And it's like, okay, well, cool, what about those guys over there? Oh, they're the necromongers. They reached the end of the conceivable universe and have found the point where it translates to an area of just death. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, if you touch it, you just simply die and your soul gets sucked out of your body. So you are confirming that there is an existent afterlife in this universe. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Is there a correct religion? We don't know. We just know there is an afterlife.
Or an after universe, at least.
Yeah.
Or that universe exists within a bubble.
They specifically call it the Underverse.
Hey, Hora. Welcome in. I fucking forgot to turn on my thing. My one command, it's already done, it's over.
Happy Pride Month, yeah.
I'm going all out with all of my gay shirts. Now that I'm thinking about, like, wait, hang on a minute. When was the last time I showered? How many days in a row have I worn this shirt? How many days in a row have I just like come back from work and just like slobbered all over the floor?
I do need to shower tonight. I have hair to judge that by.
I'm just like, how hard has the depression hit me this time around? Just looking over to my left and seeing like a couple of plates on the floor and like a ball and it's like, not that hard.
It's crazy how that sort of stuff can like affect your perception of yourself in time.
How depressed am I? How many dishes do I have in my room?
That's become a visual indicator for me knowing when I need to get shit together. Not because I have like a whole ton of them, but because I'll have like 2 or 3 and I'm like, that's too many. But then I'll like walk outside and like my uncle will also have like 2 or 3 and I'm like, oh, okay, this is a bad time in this house.
Yeah, just a comparison.
Just as Master
Inkhouse. Inkhouse. Incus.
Ink House.
I need to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll
Oh,
be
you're
back
right.
in a second.
Or the other one, you know. Lets me work on these blueprints, maybe. Or not. Okay, so we almost have everything. How are you doing, Hora? You surviving? You having a good one?
Orders reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes.
I am
but it
returned.
also creates rubber.
Very quick. How expeditious of you.
I even washed my hands. I am
have you ever seen
Baltimore's
those-
like power pissing champion.
You ever seen those toilets where they have the sink built into
I
them?
grow weary of the prospect
Yeah.
of finding my master.
Usually in
To be
prisons,
honest,
but
I
yeah.
think they're pretty
I take
cool.
solace in deciphering his letters with the atramentum hidden within the
Like, maybe not the
shadowgraph.
nicest setup for a room, but like... You know, I think it's neat.
I think you could also like easily pass it off as a bathtub.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you know, just like if it's a place that you pee in and also like wash your hands, like I don't know, man, that sounds like a bathtub to me. Just like piss in the tub real quick.
You ever seen those showers where it's like the whole ass room? Like not quite the Japanese format, but like close.
I cannot say that I have seen like a full room shower. I can't say that I've like looked into posh knob homes yet.
I have seen an absolutely crazy one where it was like there was a toilet in the shower. Oh god, I went into a fucking elevator by accident. I was just rolling, man. Where it's like there was a shower, a toilet, a sink, all in like the same tiled area. And I was like losing my mind at that. Because like I hate the idea, but I love the idea at the same time.
Right.
Like it seems so bad on the surface, but it feels so efficient.
It feels like something that I would find in like Alligator Alcatraz, yeah.
Well, it looked really nice though, was the conceit, I guess. Like somebody put the effort in to make it look not like hell. That said, I do think I need to send you a clip Pasta sent me of a Kamen Rider episode where there is a Kamen Rider in a bathroom that is like a combination of all of these things in Japan. But it is like the nicest looking bathroom I've ever seen in my life. And I'm torn between, was this a set that they had to make? Or was this something that they had on hand somewhere to shoot? Oh my god. My goo. Please stop it.
Goo-maxing.
It took like 800 years to take my goo.
The paint is not supposed to go on.
Simply die, please. Thank you.
I know it's not the case, but I swear it sometimes feels like
Another facet of yourself
there's a some form of friendly fire with melee. Where like you'll like do a melee animation and I'll get knocked down. It's like that's not right. Surely that's not actually what's happened.
I
Surely
do
they
not
would
think
do
that is a function, but they should add that as like a tick, like you can put it on or something.
I know that
it would be very funny.
one of the like really funny modifiers for I think arbitrations or something like that. Oh, not arbitrations. Sorties was radioactive hotspots.
Oh, good.
So the radioactive status effect would sometimes pop, and that would like enable friendly fire. So there's a non-zero possibility of just like somebody running. Like again, it happened where like you did a melee attack and I was knocked down. Like I know that it was because like something attached to your face and like did an AoE knockdown. But you were also doing a melee attack.
I just want to point out, we did just get a notification message in this game that said gigantism.
Yeah. Every time we do like a canvas where we get far enough into like the shadow graph paintings, there will be a modifier. Like poly something will spawn in more folies. Gigantism will make the enemies a lot larger. And then there's like a couple of others. Aside from just, you know, making the place a bit more deadly with the statues and all.
I just think it's funny because it's like, ah yes, the artist one has the effect gigantism. Please, let me draw your giants.
And like draw them maybe stepping on like a city or something?
Stepping on a building, picking up cars.
Finger poking?
Eating.
But yeah. Self-cess maybe?
I think like giantess stuff, oh my god, get off my face, is one of those ones that I just don't get. It's just not for me.
There's several of them that's out there. It's like, and I get, yeah, giant's one of them. It's like, eh.
Which it's funny because it's like the 12-foot tall monster thing I get, but I also still laugh at people for a lot of the time because it's like sometimes you see it and it feels like this is just people making people increasingly bigger for the meme. And sometimes you see it and you're just like, well, yeah, they made like a fucking 12-foot long lizard man. Like, of course they're going to be weirdly proportioned.
How are you going to kiss like a giantess?
Tenderly on the cheek.
That's not good enough.
Did you ever watch the DC fucking animated universe stuff when you were younger?
Nope. That would require having television, which I did not have.
There was an episode where they have like all the B and C tier villains show up, right? Like not your Jokers or your Lex Luthors, but like the Shade and Giganta and the Ultra Humanite and those type of fuckers.
Ultra Humanite. Is that like Ultra Human Knight or is it Huma Knight?
It's a big gorilla with a swollen brain.
Ah, okay.
That's the whole thing, basically.
It reminds me of Beast, and you know how Beast in like the X-Men movie was just like a guy that like eventually mutated into like a monster and like hated like being called Beast because he was like I don't know, like a nerd and just didn't like it.
So
like,
Ultra Humanite's kind of the opposite of this, where they were like a gorilla that became smart.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking like, wow, the movies really did kind of just suck, didn't they? Because immediately watched like X-Men 99 after that. It was like,
oh, that's
damn.
That's a fucking transition.
Yeah, that's an absolute whiplash. Like, holy shit. It's like already Magneto may have possibly been in the right. You can kind of understand like why people are following Magneto, especially after like, you know, they open up with, you know, him going in Auschwitz.
Yeah. In fairness, when you start off your character in a death camp, you can kind of be like, oh, I get it.
Nah, I just like Magneto in the movie pretty well. It's like the first two X-Men movies were pretty good, but like all the character designs were just like, why are they afraid of like saying that they're a superhero movie?
Because it was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like literally,
and it was like really nice
off,
to see the actual
man.
Wolverine costume in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my god, I actually just died.
Holy shit.
It's the first time that I've had that happen here.
Oh my gosh, the barriers.
But the reason that I brought up the other stuff is because Giganta is a really big woman. But she's like, she's not usually super crazy huge, but she has the ability to become super crazy huge. But Giganta and the Shade have like this back and forth, like will they won't they kind of energy the whole time. And the Shade is usually like depicted as like a gentleman villain kind of thing. Oh my god, they're fucking eating my shields and killing me. What the fuck is up with this one specifically? Why are they so bad right now? And so like imagine this like dapper gentleman villain flirting with this huge lady for the whole episode. And then, like, near the end of the episode, fucking the gorilla guy just is like, oh yeah, you know, she's my daughter, one of my greatest creations, incredible work, right? And, like, holds out a fucking Polaroid photo to prove that it's his daughter, and it's a gorilla. And he had, like, TF'd the gorilla into a human woman, and then made her huge. And I'm like, there's so many tags going on. And, like, the fucking Shade looks at that, looks at her, sees that she's a hot, giant woman, and then just shrugs.
I guess that's all the past.
Yeah,
I
he
can
looked
look
at it
past
and
this.
he's like, who cares, man? You're not a gorilla now.
Hey, Kira.
Hey, Kira.
Welcome in, doll. Nice to see you. But we're
Have
trying to
you
get
ever watched
large lady.
The Blades? Because
What
like,
about
the Blade movie. Have you ever watched the Blade movies?
I cannot say that I have.
Okay, maybe that will be
you say
like
movies, but I'm pretty sure like there's like one blade. There's ever going to be only one blade, right?
Yeah, but there's also 3 blades. There's one really good movie, one movie that I like a lot, but I wouldn't say is necessarily better, and then one pretty bad movie, but it's still really fun. And they're all Wesley Snipes becoming increasingly more agitated with the staff who made it. Oh,
Okay, so
that's not great.
Foley's Death Orb just is the Death Orb.
What's up,
It
buddy?
is the Mass Effect 3 Nova AoE.
Oh. But the Blade movies, ironically enough, inspired a lot for like the fucking X-Men movies, but also weirdly enough kind of inspired the Matrix a little bit. Oh my god, I'm just getting fucking killed here, man. Also, it has in one of them, it has a young Norman Reedus. And because I will eternally shill for it, one of them also has Ron Perlman and was directed by fucking Guillermo del Toro.
I've been on the wrong team this entire time.
Let your fear disappear in strokes.
I've been on the wrong scene in OBS almost this entire time.
That's
I have a scene for OBS where it like zooms in on a corner of my monitor for gambling,
Everything will be made clear in time.
So this entire time, the
You've been on
stream has just
zoomed
been like
in gambling?
zoomed in top left corner of my screen.
The value of
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of rules.
We love large lemon, yes sir, yes sir.
With every troop you take into the shadow graph,
We
talking
have
to
the
one every now and then
systems,
right now.
the chassis. We don't have the
I need
The
the
helmet
head,
yet.
I think.
yeah. And we got like the base blueprint.
So no head?
No head. Large lady's not giving us head.
did you know
Fuck!
you can
And then
write the
throws
same thing
like
in two
a
completely
fucking
different
one of
ways?
those little guys that
Like, if
roams
you're
around
writing
on
to
your ship
someone
and it
important,
crashes into a million
you're
pieces.
meant to put these little extra curls and lines on the word to show respect. I think I only need a little more ink, Tenno. I'm almost done.
I only need
Whatever
a
you
little more
say.
ink to know. Just like one more ink, man. Just like one more ink. Come on, bro. Just one ink. Just ink me, bro.
I turned into my fucking drifter on the ship and like they're just posing so smugly and I'm like, right, I do just resemble an Asian.
Damn, Kira's hot. You sent me artwork. I'm like, damn. Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow, what a woman. What a babe. Fanning myself. Oh. Oh, lordy mercy. Oh.
Back again. Careful, Tenno.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here trying to think up ways that I can get Noid to be grosser and more weird. Too long has he been drawn as like a Tumblr sexy man stick figure body. He needs to get that fat Beetlejuice body going.
I'll sometimes like browse through VGen on my phone. Yeah, but like the downside to that is that I'm looking at VGen on my phone.
Dude, that
So,
website
like,
barely
I-
works on my computer.
It surprisingly works very well on mobile. But like I don't
Okay.
have any of my information or like any of my
Saved.
files or references on my phone. So I have to like remember who it is that I've like said like, oh hey, they look kind of neat. I could like buy them for a bit. And then I just don't because I am unmedicated ADHD. And if it
I don't
doesn't,
because I don't want to spend money.
if it's not in front of my face and it doesn't exist, it's not real. Out of sight,
fucking
out of mind. It
face.
should be like out of sight, out of fucking reality.
There's a handful of people that I've seen on VGen where I'm like, this almost tempts me to make an account.
There was one artist I recently found where they did like Pokemon related stuff. It's like,
Follow instructions.
you know,
Well done.
I could purchase it, and then I went on like a small string of like, well, what actually is my favorite Pokemon? Who would I like
Do it without
go for with this one?
I would 1000% get it as a Gengar.
I'm a big Golurk fan. Golurk.
Is
Golurk.
that one of the ones that's like turns into like a mecha?
They're like Ghost Golem.
Yeah. That
They're a
one-
big rock guy.
That one's like from right when I started to not be into Pokemon anymore, but I thought that one's pretty cool.
Yeah, I did I tried to do like
These things you could have done.
I tried to do a Golurk build for one of my competitive teams at one point whenever I did Pokemon competitive. Newsflash, he sucks, but like I thought he had like pretty decent coverage. I thought he was pretty alright.
Another facet of yourself committed to ink.
Too bad he was just like stupid slow. Did not have enough attack power to counteract that. And his typing was shit.
See, I was gonna say, I would love to do like a Pokemon thing with people that is just, do not take it seriously. Roleplay this shit. Find guys that you like. Go, hey, that's pretty cool. Do your team kind of thing. Like, don't be tryhards with it. But like, I know that is absolutely not what most people that play Pokemon want to go for.
Oh yeah, like I would understand the assignment, but then I would like still fail it because I have like too much knowledge of Pokemon. Like I have too much knowledge, and also like I want to optimize it because the lizard brain wants to be tickled.
See, like Shepard wanted to do a versus thing years ago with Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, because it has an option where you can fight your friend's team, right? And I don't know how to min-max that game, and also Fire Emblem literally will fight you on min-maxing because stats are not always going to level up the same, right?
Right, they have like a randomized value for level
yeah,
ups.
and so some people will like, you know, redo levels a million times to try to get the perfect level up out of it. And I was like, I can't be fucked with this. So I just picked all of the guys that I really liked the most. And I made sure that they were fucking crazy strong by the end of my time. But it was like still dudes where I was like, these guys are cool. And I took one of them into the fight, and he had taken the same guy. And I was like, oh, I see. But mine had, oh, god damn it. Yeah, it took my juice just before I got killed. Let's go, man.
Hey.
We went in with the same guy, but I had, like, increased my guy's speed just a little bit more than his did. And as a result of that, he got a critical off instantly first round and just completely tabled that guy. And then proceeded to wipe, like, 4 more dudes out of his team before getting killed. And I was like, that's really fucked up. I'm sorry.
It's the way the cookie crumbles.
In a game that features RNG that heavily, it really do just be like that sometimes. But it was very funny just to go through all of that trouble beating the entire game just to have the fight be over like that.
Very proud of the new part. I want
What does all this matter when my master is gone?
to not be weird about it, but also like it looks super.
See, you're sitting there like, I need to not be weird about this, and I'm like, that's really good. I like it a lot. The only problem for me is it does evoke memories of the one Homestuck girl I used to know.
They're everywhere, dude. You can't escape the Stuckers. Like I'll sometimes play VR chat with Apollo off stream, and then like every time we find a Homestuck, it is inevitable.
Booting up VR chat at some point, but like every time I think about doing it, I just never have. I always see like the most cringe compilation videos that you can think of and just go like,
Honestly, my experience with VR chat in public lobbies has largely just been like children. And I'm like, man, the damn shame all these kids are in VR chat. Like, I understand why, but like, damn, well and truly a shame. Playing Fire Emblem on Lunatic.
What Fire Emblem were you playing? I'm so curious. Because there's different stages of Western Fire Emblem fan.
Yeah, the only Fire Emblem that I have ever played is 3 Houses. I'm one of them. I will not apologize. I only played it because I was in a severe deficit of Dungeons and Dragons, and like bad Dungeons and Dragons was better than no Dungeons and Dragons at all. So that's why I put 200 hours into Fire Emblem 3 Houses. But I played it first time through on like hard classic, and I'm never doing that ever again. So playing like old school Fire Emblem on Lunatic difficulty sounds like something only madmen would do.
One of my
Madmen's
favorite
and
memories.
Prophets of Madness.
One of my favorite memories of Shepard hanging out at my house. What the fuck? A barrier appeared right in front of my eyes. Was him over at my house. We're having a sleepover. He has been largely quiet the entire day because he has been grinding Fire Emblem that he has emulated on his computer. And as he is going through this, it is like 3, 4 in the morning. He's talking to this fucking asshole kid that he knows. And the kid messages him as he is grinding out in the arena, which like will kill your character for real, but also if you keep winning just pays you huge money. And so they messaged him, and it was enough that when they messaged him he didn't get to press the button to back out of the arena that would have killed him. And so he lost like 6.5 hours of grinding money.
Ooh.
And he was like, fuck. And he still gets mad about that. Like, if I bring it up, I'm like, hey, remember when Mark messaged you while you were playing Fire Emblem? And he'll just be like, fucking Mark. Awakenings and Shadows of really? Okay, those are unusual picks.
I don't know, I think that Fire Emblem Awakening is like one of the like really well-known ones. Like they're like the
like it's more the combination of
yeah?
these two.
I've at least heard of like Awakening and like whatever the stones or whatever. It's like one of the trilogies, but I've never heard of Valentia.
The GameCube ones are really weird, / Wii are really weird in that they're like somehow more popular excuse me, than they are played. Like everybody fucking loves Ike, but it's like Ike was like in 2 games that were on consoles that didn't sell insane numbers of these things. Like, how do you know this man?
Smash Brothers. And also probably gay art.
Ike is maybe some of the first straight up yaoi I've ever seen, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the only things that I know about Ike outside of Smash Brothers is that, like, you know, this man, like, people put like Marth as like a gay individual. Meanwhile, Ike is in fact the gay individual.
Marth is just a pretty boy, that's all.
There's a lot of that good to hear. It's no like Sailor Moon situation. Oh, they're cousins.
Well, sometimes they are cousins, but that doesn't.
And then
stop
you have to do like an Age of Empires bit where you have to, like, you know,
like there are characters that are just straight up related in those games that can be together. But it's like it is a medieval fantasy world. That's not unrealistic.
Yeah. Like the nobility are in fact known for incest.
It's one of the reasons why I'm shocked that Fire Emblem 4 hasn't been remade, because Fire Emblem 4 has all the shit that the current Fire Emblem fanbase loves, which is like crazy people, pretty boys, incest, eugenics. Like, it's got all of that shit. It's just like a better story.
In Fates, some of them are siblings. Which one was Corrin from?
That one's, I think. Or the one aside from that. I get those two mixed up. That generation, like the DS generation, is like really muddled in my brain, but yeah.
Fates? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like Fates is probably like the freak one because Corrin is barefoot.
This is true. That's when
like
the fans
Corrin transforms
become,
into
like,
a dragon and is
insufferable.
also barefoot. I'm pretty sure that's like a really good indicator of Fates being for the freaks.
Like back in the day, it used to be somebody would just be like, Lute's so great. I love Lute. She's really cute. Look at my fan art of Lute. And then like fucking like the Fates era came out and everybody was just like, look at my weird degenerate artwork I've drawn of these people.
I can hardly believe it.
How do I have my pulse on the gamer so hard that I'm able to just like do a hard read like this? Based off of like one singular Miyazaki character design.
And like
just like how I know that the person that made what's it called? What's the recent video game where you play as a person with chainsaw thing, orange jumpsuit girl.
Oh god, that fucking game. Dude, I've had that installed to like play the demo of that, and then I saw somebody play it for like a half second and just saw a close up on feet. And I was like, oh boy. Like,
yeah, dude,
I kind
that game was made by somebody who really, really liked 2B. Played whatever that game is called. You know the one, the 2B simulator game.
Yeah.
Nier Automata. They played it, and then they had like just long enough to learn how to make a video game. And that's the video game they made.
Yeah, they made Nier Shadow of the Colossus.
With surprising movement tech.
It does look interesting, but like every time I learn something new about it, it does make me not want to play it a little bit more.
It does in fact channel a lot of perversion, and like love that for you. But I also kind of despise the fact that it's like sometimes it'll just like stop the video game like 10 minutes so that you can have like Orby be coddled or I don't know. Try for a cute girl. Do the cute girl appeal, which is like, man, you know what? I'm not. What am I complaining about, actually? You know what? Hang on a minute. Might have to play this game. So Scar Squiggle trying to like talk about why guns are bad. And he's like, wait, hang on a minute. Guns are fucking cool. What am I on about? The guns, they're fucking cool.
Fucking Yoshiyuki Tomino trying to tell people that war is bad, but then also just making the coolest war. All of the Gundam stuff just right over here.
Oh yeah, the Gundam game that they announced in Summer Games Fest looks pretty cool.
That game is so weird. Pasta and I are just like, what the fuck are these enemies that they're fighting, though? Because, like, they don't look like they belong.
Don't care. Giant laser sword and grapple hook looks fucking sick. I'm about it.
Fair enough.
I'm not a Gundam fan, but like Gundam Evolution was robbed of life, and Gundam Evolution was like the single best hero shooter game ever created, and I'm insanely sad about it. And I would love to play a really cool Gundam game.
Oh, they blocked me off. God damn it.
Every single support chat.
That is crazy work to put.
If it's anything like Three Houses, then like yeah, that's nuts.
It wouldn't be as bad as Three Houses, because Three Houses kind of personified it a little bit. A lot of your supports and like discussion it's purely done in the battlefield. It is can love bloom on the battlefield, the games, before they started to add like a hub world. In fact, that is the thing that I don't like the most about Three Houses. I do not want a hub. I want a map, and I want the map to take me to different places, and then I go kill people there.
I didn't particularly care about like running around. I did appreciate the teleport. I did in fact abuse the teleport. Like from the get-go, I was like, oh no. Oh no. Like Doom Eternal had the hub. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, if you've got the hub, you've got to let people fast travel around it.
If I were in your position, I'd be extremely cautious.
Let me out of this room, please. Could you stop putting more ink mires on things? Oh, well, no, I'm good, apparently. Okay, fuck you too, bitch.
Inkermeyer
Oh,
wieners.
fuck you, absolutely.
Facet of yourself committed to ink.
Thank you.
Don't let it happen again.
So is Folia supposed to be like a Dommy
Jesus
lady?
Christ. I don't think they're supposed to be, but they're definitely becoming that. Where are you?
Every single
you
friend
down-
chick and married every single person just because you need to know what they would say to me?
Were you down the elevator?
I was in fact down the
Okay. I was looking at it, and it wasn't showing me down the elevator, it was just showing me the area, and I was like, how the fuck did you get here?
I know that like I tried to get as many of the support chats as I possibly could in my Three Houses playthrough for very similar reasons. I'm just like, what are they going to say? How do I make these two Blorbos interact?
It's basically necessary in some of the games to get, like, supports done, because it will provide, like, certain boosts, or alternatively, like, certain ending slides. Like, there is a previous, in one of the very early Fire Emblems, character who, normally speaking, is, like, married off to, like, one of the various male characters. But if you don't pair them with that person, but instead with, like, one of the ladies, and you get, like, max support, it's like a wink wink, nudge nudge situation. Where, like, we're not saying they're a lesbian, but, you know, for a game produced by Nintendo of America back in the day, here you go. This is what you get. And then there was one in the GameCube and another fucking chassis, Jesus Christ. In the GameCube and Wii games, where she was just straight up actually a lesbian, and like Nintendo of America did their best to censor it out, but it did not work. Everybody clocked it.
Let's go check out the relay.
They'd have the combined stats of parents. Yeah, that's one of the things. In the old games, in the 4, like, the eugenics was so important.
I
Like, there
really
were
liked in
certain
Three Houses. There was
abilities.
like a teacher system where if you taught certain characters certain classes, they would obtain like a different weapon skill. And
Okay.
so like there's one character that's like a wizard girl. Like she doesn't have very good strength at all. She's like meant to be a wizard, but if you taught her swordsmanship, she would learn how to be a swords person, and she could like go into a mage sword prestige variant, and then you would give her a 11
games
sword.
have some of those too.
And I thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah, yeah. No, that sort of stuff is bad. It's like bad in a good way, sort of thing. Like it's really cool to see mage character given weapon that they shouldn't normally. It's really cool when they account for the idea of what if you cross class these people. I thought this guy's name was Biggest Spider, but it is just a title, and it's also Biggest Spender.
You can teleport directly to Aspirant Zorba.
Aspirant
If the
Zorba.
Lotus had ever failed you,
Yeah, he is the. We could use the
we arbiters
Atramentum that we have been obtaining in order
Oh,
to
Jesus.
purchase the thingies.
If you have any chromatic atramentum, I can turn your mods into atrographs. It won't change their function at all, but they'll look a lot different. Worthy of a
Phone game for Fire Emblem?
You'll need
Fire
Like
Emblem
on a flip
Heroes. It's a gacha game, but it's actually like not bad because it's
Oh, Fire Emblem
to do the gacha.
Heroes. Oh yeah. Enhance the visuals of existing mods with chromatic atramentum. Hang on a minute.
I'm sorry, but I can't do anything.
Oh, we
without
can just
chromatic
buy
and
the
5
head.
sealed letters.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Buy head.
I did play Fire Emblem Heroes for like 5 minutes, but then I saw that there was like the autoplay button, and the autoplay was like 10 times better than how I was playing. So I was like, why would I fucking bother like manually playing this game myself?
Because
then,
you want to play a Fire Emblem game.
Master Kozai wouldn't
and
just
then
sit
like
around.
I would have to like gamble for like a better character, and it's like, man, I don't. Hey Desmond, welcome in. Nice to see you.
Huh.
Tenno, it's always good to
Enhance
see
the
you.
visuals
Here,
of
Tenno,
existing mods.
for what it may
Yep.
be worth.
Like the one that
Understood. I'm sorry, but I can't.
the one they used for an
document
example looked
detrimental.
really
The
cool.
search continues. Let us hope her ink. I hope these help our search for truth.
Folly pricks. They're like a card that I can put down in my ship. Womp 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 womp.
Okay, that actually does look really cool.
Yeah.
I want to take a look at some of these. Okay, the vitality one just being her, but like in hollow is interesting.
First letter now. It's really short.
Why are you getting
some of these
bent in
are
the
just the
Pokedex
same
entry
thing.
regime? Because you deserve it.
Far? No, study long. Good, Zorba. Happy Kozai.
Kozai. Who is Kozai?
Okay, so it is the same. Yeah, alright, sure, I'll buy one, why not? Just to say I have it. Stretch, dude. Don't get me started.
Which Far Cry is it? Which Far Cry? Oh, that's Blood Dragon, isn't it? No, not Blood Dragon. Far Cry Instincts Predator? Yes! It was like the one Far Cry game that I played. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm sick with it. So nice with it.
I remember playing Far Cry 3 and then not playing Far Cry 4, but playing Far Cry 4 multiplayer.
I remember playing Far Cry Instincts on the Xbox 360 because it was an Xbox 360 exclusive. And that was like my introduction to the Far Cry series. And I thought it was like really cool. And I spent a lot of my time with the map editor.
More games need map editors.
It's true. I made a bunch of like
Affinity booster, please.
I can do an affinity booster. Hang on a minute.
It was just funny to see somebody begging for that in fucking chat. Takes me back, man. Takes me back to playing WoW and somebody sitting there and just being like, Gold Bliss.
Yeah.
Gold Bliss. Would you give me some Gold Bliss?
I have no idea who this like rock golem character is. I don't recognize them.
For what?
I'm doing Game Duel, and I'm on the artwork section. And it's kind of beating my ass. Because it's showing you like a 15-foot tall like golem creature with like moss skulls. And like I don't know this guy. It's like I've already guessed Killer Instinct, but he's not Polymoss. Also certainly not Ultra Kill. Nor is it like Alan Wake. Like, what is this? Wolverine? X-Men Origins Wolverine?
X-Men
had like a
Origins
golem?
Wolverine. Fucking X-Men Origins, my guy.
X-Men Origins 2009 action adventure game, dude. Wolverine in the new Wolverine game, like, holy shit, what a dumpster fire.
There's so many things about that. Like, you've got Jean, aka Jesse from Control. You have fucking Wolverine, for some reason, being both too tall and not, like, not tall enough. Like, if you're gonna make him tall, like, you might as well make him like a proper full-size Wolverine, like they have been. But if you're gonna do Wolverine, he needs to be like 5 feet tall, man.
He needs to be 5 feet tall and also like white as a brick.
Yeah, he needs to be way wider too. Like, Wolverine is built wrong.
He looks so fucking bad.
Also, have a good night, Tucker.
Yeah, good night, Tucker. Also, absolutely totally got Preston Garvey first try. I don't even like this dude. I just somehow, like, know what he looks like based on just, like, how his gun kind of looked. Let's go, dude. I'm the best. Like, oh, good God. That Wolverine just looks, like, emaciated. He looks like he gets shoved into a locker for a living.
It's the one superhero where, like, slimming them down is, like, a real, genuine mistake.
Putting him outside, like, like, you know, the comic book cartoon art style looks...
Yeah.
I left the relay.
You did.
I did.
I've
I
also
think I have it in me to do, like, one more?
I mean, it's 10. If you want to call it, it's fine.
Well, I wanna get the argon crystals so that we can craft the chassis.
That's fair. Okay. I'll get you back in then.
Yeah. I could do one singular mission in the void.
Operator, the sentients are not laughing at my jokes. Did they adapt to my...
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies.
I just briefly glanced over at your stream side of things. I think it's so funny, like the comparative difference in tags, where you just have like weaponized autism, and then mine is like nihilist.
Yeah. Somehow bouncing off each other.
It works. Well,
I've been thinking of adding like a Pog Enjoyer back on.
I'm shocked that Twitch didn't care about that one in some capacity.
Well, I'm not like a woman, so like I'm okay. I can just say that I like women, and like that's okay. I can just be like really fucking weird about women, and that's okay. According to Twitch.
I do wonder how, because like jiggle physics on VTubers be going crazy. I do wonder how well they would, you know, accept, or how harshly they would penalize somebody who was like jiggle physics, but it's on the dick bulge.
Not at all. This is probably because like
that does feel a bit too
the
intense.
VTubers, they do not like. You don't see anything like above the waist, or you don't see anything below the waist to begin with.
Activating it will buy you more time.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of VTubers show their models' feet, man.
A rare occasion. Oh hey, we have both organ crystals.
Yeah, you got them like instantaneously. Like I looked over and there was just 3 on the floor.
Sick. We can leave in 5 minutes. Let's fucking go. I can get an early night, and then I can wake up and play Guild Wars 2 and try and get 20-something Mystic Clovers. Their model is just the foot. They're ahead of the game. They're sick with it.
That's pretty funny, honestly. Have you seen that that fucking mascot agency game?
Nay.
So there's a game where your character is like the manager for like a reject ass mascot, like a Japanese mascot style mascot, where they're just like a big toe or like something like that. And you get like all of these other mascots that are also like reject ass loser mascots, and you have to like try and get all of them. It's like a visual novel of some kind. And all I can think of is just VTubers that are that, where it's like increasingly obtuse, insane VTuber character, where like instead of it being like a cute little guy or like a weird creature or a woman or anything like that, it's just like a talking toe with a face on it.
We will make the world love the unlovable.
If I find it, I'll like send you the fucking screenshots of that game, because they look crazy.
I would probably fuck with that game pretty hard, honestly.
It seems not bad. Everybody that I follow that likes visual novels says it's a good game.
Speaking of visual novels, have you played Ghost Trick Phantom Detective?
I was going to ask, are you like the one guy that likes Ghost Trick? I have not played them myself, but I have followed people that have been unhealthy about Ghost Trick.
Same here. Like, I have it in my library. I have plans on playing it one day, but I have not gotten around to playing it because there are only so many games and no many time, and these games are not Guild Wars 2 that are occupying my time.
I'm gonna be so real with you when I say that, like, visual novels, the ones I want to play are not the good ones, usually. Or they're the good ones, but they're so old that they're bad by, like, comparison.
Yeah. I need to play, like, some of the, like, original Japanese, like, Princess Maker games.
One of the biggest problems that I have for visual novels is a lot of the really good ones, unfortunately, are from that era where they were just forcing you to put eroge stuff in there.
Wait, you don't like tits? Wait, you got something against tits?
Listen, man, Phantom doesn't need it. It just doesn't need it. It just makes it uncomfortable. Everybody there is there against their will or in a position of power that is very uncomfortable.
No, that's part of the charm.
No,
See,
it's
they
not.
were ahead of the
One them is
game.
a child.
Problematic relationships. The increasing indoctrination to making, like, kids want to have sex with their fathers.
Maybe one of the more unhinged things that has been said here.
You just don't get it. You just don't see the vision.
There it is. I found it. I think they might be a thumb instead of a toe. I don't know. But here's your collection of freaks.
Oh, hell yeah. I love freaks. How'd you know? I say while I'm in, like, both of the Goblin Discords.
I don't know why that...
Tab back into Discord, like, oh, Kira, oh. Oh, woman. I'm gonna.
Just absolute creatures.
Little crying tofu? Like, okay, come on. That little bat off to the left. He can get it, all right?
It has some insane quotes that I've seen come out from this as well. I can't believe a fellow violence liker is my boss. I'm looking forward to learning a lot from you. You'll be like the dad this girl never had, says the weird little mascot.
Like the little bad guy can do it. Like he's got it. Like the guy with the shades right next to the human being. Like he's pretty good. I can see him getting a job. I can see him being employed. The Tetris and fishnets, like, okay, weird. It's like the guy that's like very strange about the green M&M. Like he's just like realizing something about his sexuality, looking at this little Tetris piece and his and her girlfriend. Sorry, or
I'm a
boyfriend,
big fan of
blue.
the guy who just has exposed ribs.
What is that? I don't see any exposed ribs here.
In the back, his chest cavity is just open. The blue thing behind the Tetris.
I thought that was an accordion.
No, that's just a dude with like an open rib cage, man.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's not
It's like
an
a
accordion.
spine. It's like
I
a
see it,
spine
yeah.
and
Like
some
he's got like
ribs, yeah.
15 ribs down the side. Yeah, okay, all right.
It's like I've seen this game floating around for a few years now, and I just keep on sitting there going like, one day maybe, because it seems so crazy. It is like $30 though, which isn't a lot, but it is a lot for me to invest in something like this.
Yeah, like little joke game. Like just
It's,
looking around, just poking at it.
It's made by the same people, not necessarily like the same guys. I don't know if it's got like all the same artists and everything. But it's made by the same people that made like Paradise Killer.
Oh, I really like that game.
Yeah. So if you liked that game, it's the same folks.
The only thing that I didn't like about Paradise Killer was like, you know, the end twist, where in order to find like the real whodunit, you had to like go out into the middle of fucking nowhere and like interact with this one inconspicuous rock for no real reason at all. And it's like, oh well, okay, cool, sure, man. How else are you supposed to know this other than just like click on everything because you looked at this one item in your inventory? Like, oh, you know, that seems a little suspicious to me.
The classic.
Yeah. That one got like a minus letter grade for me.
God,
Dude, the Goss and the
I'm
Grindel
looking
skins
at the
are so
game. It's so dirty looking. They
What,
did
the,
not make it clean and cute at all. The Promise Mascot,
mascot
Agency.
game?
Like, it's so grimy looking.
They made Grindel look like a Titan.
Yeah,
I
the
need
Grindel
him.
stuff is neat.
Like I miss Titanfall 3.
Like, those skins are really cool. They don't really scream Warframe to me, but I think they're really neat, and with like a good color scheme, you could make them work.
Yeah. Like my problem with the Goss skin is that it looks kind of similar in theme to like one that already exists for him.
Yeah.
Like
I need to get Grendel at some point. I'd like the idea of big fat frame.
he is really good. I really like playing his ball. Like his
Everybody always
ball
says that
movement
he's
is
good,
super
yeah.
good. And he also just lives and provides like pretty good support for everyone around him. Like he's,
I need to
he's just
get,
overall like actually genuinely good.
I need to get Dante on principle.
The priest guy, yeah.
Well, like the
Or scholar.
weird mage guy, yeah.
Yeah. The one that's like, oh, we're going to create the Grimoire weapon type exclusively for him.
Yeah. There's a few characters that I do really want to get where I'm just like, I don't have the wherewithal to necessarily do it on my own kind of thing. It's like one day I do want to get Varuna because Varuna is just so cool. Like, please let me have 5 wolves inside of me that yearn to come out.
Repo character is adorable. Does it have what was it, like the BDSM outfit?
Yeah, the new BDSM outfit that we saw.
Yeah, Repo apparently adding the ability to put your Repo in the GIMP suit. All right, I gotta go to bed. I gotta sleep so that I can wake up and
New BDSM outfit, yeah, you heard us.
Yup. Are you gonna continue to stream or not?
No, it's like almost 3 hours. I'm gonna round it off. My brain hasn't been good the last couple of days.
I know the feeling. Yeah.
But I'll probably do something, you know, like for the next couple of days. I'm really gonna try to schedule things out. Because, like, even though my brain not good, I want to actually power through, like, Space Marine and get through everything and, you know, make progress. So, like, I'll figure shit out. But, yeah, no, right for now, I'm going to end. So, find other people if you're going to send other people. Otherwise, we're just going to dissolve into night.
Yeah, I still want to do, like, the Space Marine 2 co-op.
Oh, you're on the roster for that. It's
Hell
you
yeah.
and Pasta.
Hell yeah. Unless Kira has anyone to raid me into. Like if my designated friend haver and the extrovert that has possibly potentially adopted me has anyone for me to like go into and say hello to before passing out, I'll just like quit. Because even though there's a incredible, like a larger selection of people with which to raid into whenever you're under the Warframe tag in video game. I am in fact quite terrified.
I
Don't see any
do
good ones on
consider
tonight. Fair enough.
I do consider going to raid people occasionally, but then I just go, what's the point?
If nothing else, algorithm points.
Yeah, I guess. Get your name out there kind of thing. I was seeing people raiding fucking Peach Saliva, Pat's wife, the other night with like 3 people. I'm like, what are you people doing? Like, this person has 50,000 followers.
Yeah. All right. Nobody on? All right, then good night.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night, everybody.
Mwah, mwah, forehead kisses. Throw you out the fucking window.